buried alive, the ultimate nightmare. The air, thick and heavy, presses down, a physical manifestation of impending doom. Panic sets in, a roaring monster in the silence. Your breath becomes ragged, shallow gasps as you claw at the unforgiving weight above. Hope, a flickering candle in the suffocating darkness, threatens to extinguish with each passing moment. The world shrinks to the confines of your wooden tomb. Sounds are muffled, distant whispers from a life you may never see again. Your heart pounds a frantic rhythm against your ribs, a desperate drumbeat in the silence. Fear, raw and primal, takes hold, whispering that this is where it ends. Time loses all meaning. Minutes stretch into an eternity, each one an excruciating battle against despair. Your mind, a traitor in your own skull, conjures up images of loved ones, their faces etched with worry, then grief. You scream, a primal cry for help, knowing it will only meet the deaf ears of the earth. The darkness becomes a suffocating presence pressing in from all sides. Every creak of the coffin, every rustle of unseen creatures sends a jolt of terror through you. Hallucinations dance at the edge of your vision, taunting you with glimpses of light and air, only to dissolve into the oppressive darkness. You try to cling to rationality, to hope, but the darkness is insidious, slowly seeping into your mind, eroding your will. You start to lose track of time, days and nights blurring into an endless cycle of terror and despair. The line between reality and nightmare blurs, and you're left adrift in a sea of your own mounting fear. The air grows stale, heavy with the stench of your own fear and decay. Every breath is a struggle, your lungs screaming for fresh oxygen. Your throat is parched, your tongue swollen, but there's not a single drop of water to quench your thirst. Hunger gnaws at your belly, a dull ache that slowly intensifies with each passing hour. Weakness spreads through your limbs like a poison. The once familiar confines of your coffin now feel like a leaden weight, crushing you with its relentless pressure. Your muscles, starved of nourishment and oxygen, begin to atrophy. Every movement, every twitch becomes an agonizing effort. You drift in and out of consciousness, your body shutting down in a desperate attempt to conserve energy. Your skin, clammy and cold, clings to your bones. The darkness, once a terrifying void, now offers a strange comfort, a welcome respite from the pain and the fear. Your mind, starved of oxygen and ravaged by dehydration, conjures up vivid hallucinations. You see loved ones, hear their voices calling your name. You reach out, desperate for their touch, but they remain just out of reach, fading like ghosts in the darkness. The boundary between life and death blurs, the line becoming increasingly thin. You slip further into delirium, your thoughts fragmented, your memories fading like watercolors in the rain. The darkness, once your tormentor, now beckons you closer, promising oblivion. In the end, it's not the crushing weight of the earth, nor the pangs of hunger or thirst that claim you. It's the utter hopelessness, the crushing realization that there's no escape from this living tomb. The darkness swallows you whole and you finally succumb to the inevitable. The nightmare, at long last, is over.